This lightweight yet very durable 4-pocket ID card wallet was cut from Wickett & Craig's natural strap or saddle leather, split to 2 to 3 ounce, and lined with 1.5 ounce natural pigskin that's soft to the touch. Then environmentally friendly dyes, glues, and finishes were applied before being hand stitched together with bonded nylon thread. This video shows the finer details that went into making it. A wallet design needs to be drawn very accurately and transferred to the leather pieces using a pattern. Some old school leather crafters draw their patterns on heavy paper or cardboard, but I like to draw my patterns in a drawing program like AutoCAD, then use my Glowforge laser to cut the pattern from 1/8 of an inch or 3mm acrylic. An acrylic pattern is more durable than paper and is easy to loosely clamp on top of leather so not to damage it, and cut with a knife along the edge to create the exact wallet parts. Since the pigskin liner is very flexible, it is easier to trim after it is glued in place, so it is better to overcut the lining slightly. Also, since the leather used is very thin, 1-inch diameter round leather risers will help the line 20 snap set into the leather better and provide more support as the snap is being used. After the dye is sprayed on and allowed to dry, the edges are skived down on the backs to make the wallet function better and creates a sunken seam to protect the stitching as the wallet is being used. However, since the 2 to 3 ounce leather is already very thin, skiving down the pocket openings too much will make the edge difficult to sew. For the ID pocket, I find it easier to cut out the back part of the window after it is glued and stitched together. A small leather worker's hammer with a smooth face helps to flatten the seams, and a set of heavy-duty dividers is essential for scribing accurate stitching lines. I like to mark a generous 1/8 of an inch from the edge. The stitching chisels I like to use are Crimson Hides 5mm, and the 2-prong chisel is required for all curved lines, so it is the chisel I use most often. Durable work surfaces like punch blocks, polished flat marble slabs, and cutting mats are also essential. And when trying to get the best results, an investment in fine detailing tools are equally important, like this fine edging tool. Acrylic templates can be used as tool guides that help align the wallet up, as well as glue-up jigs that help to direct clamping pressure where it is needed. When we are using glue, we need to work quickly to spread the glue evenly before the glue dries and apply pressure evenly to get the best flat bond. So small electrical clamps work well to hold the acrylic in place around the edges, and larger spring clamps can be used for larger surface areas. Also, gluing and stitching the lining in sections can help pull the lining leather tight as it is folded, and it is a good idea to rub a little leather conditioner onto the folded bend to help stop the leather from cracking. When we stitch by hand, it is sometimes easier to stitch mark one side, then punch the hole through the opposite side with a stitching awl after gluing. Especially when sewing different types of leather like this hard saddle leather and soft flexible pigskin liner that can shift and cover the hole as the thread is tensioned through the previous holes. Hand stitching also allows us to reinforce pocket openings with a back stitch or corners with a triple back stitch, making the stitching less likely to break as the wallet is being used. After the wallet is stitched together, a fine grit sanding stick can be used to flatten the edge and remove any glue that spilled out. Taking the time to bevel, round, compact, and apply protective coatings along the edges is time well spent. A slicking agent like gum tragacanth will allow burnishing tools to work better, and when applying edge paint, I like to apply in layers, lightly sanding between layers until the edge has an attractive appearance. To protect the wallet, I like to use an oil and wax paste finish by gently rubbing the paste into all areas of the assembled wallet with a paper towel, then wipe off the excess. I do this a couple times when I first start conditioning the wallet, then add another coat a few days later. This conditioning process makes the leather wallet stronger and softer as the leather absorbs the oil and expands. You want to condition the wallet to avoid the leather from drying out and cracking, and the more you condition the wallet and use it, a unique patina develops over time.